Okay, I'm here with my ex. Not my ex-husband, but the one that dumped me 2 days after my divorce party.
Do I need to introduce myself?
Oh, yes.
Hello.
You have a name, I guess.
Yes. I'm Benny. I'm Ilmsy's ex, and I dumped her after the divorce party because I thought it was the right thing to do, because I didn't want to ruin her party. And I think I'm a moral boy. But I guess we're going to talk it out, aren't we?
We are. I have so many questions to ask.
Whoa, I'm honoured. I'm honoured to be sat so close to you again.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you want to get back with me?
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
Buckle up, bitches. This is gonna get bumpy. This is the breakup diet.
Okay, all right. The episode's gonna be good, guys. The episode's gonna be good. I was really nervous because, I haven't seen him in ages. I slid into his DM being like, hey, do you want to be in my podcast?
You say podcast like, you say it like Podkarst.
Because I'm Australian.
Yeah, and it reminds me of my dad.
Really? Because your dad's Australian?
No, because he's South African.
Oh, we're all the same.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Daddy?
Normally I call you daddy.
Huh?
Okay. I want to go back to the breakup. No.
Sorry, I'm just excited to be here.
Okay, so I had a feeling you were going to dump me in that last month we were together, and I would try and get you to dump me. Either I would self-sabotage or run away from you, physically run away from him. Or...
Did you?
Yeah, remember that time I stayed over? I just ran. I was like, sorry, I can't stay here anymore.
Yeah, but that's because you thought you had an STD.
No, that was a separate time.
So what was this time?
Do you remember? It was the last time we stayed over at yours. I stayed over at yours.
Can't remember.
That's crazy. Okay.
Men.
Men. Right. So I tried to get you to break up with me on the week of the divorce party, a couple of days before.
Why didn't you just break up with me?
Well, because I wasn't sure. I still wanted to be with you. I still want to be with you to this day. But...
Gotta change my answering machine. Now that I'm... Sorry, we'll save it for later.
Then just interrupt. Holy shit. Okay. As I was saying, I tried to get you to dump me 2 days before, and you were like, no. When we see each other at the party, it's going to be fine. It'll be fine. And then it wasn't. 2 days after, you show up with a bag of all my stuff from yours.
You gonna cry?
No.
It was...
It's traumatizing because, I'm like, oh, he's coming over, we're going to have sex. And, my friends were over and I'm like, oh, guys, Benny's coming around, so I'm going to be busy. He comes here with, bag of all my stuff, my straightener, my lotion, etc., etc. And I'm like, what? What's going on? And then he dumped me.
You gonna cry?
Don't ask me that, it's your sister asking me.
I don't want you to cry, I feel bad.
Well, don't feel bad. I'm being really theatrical.
Okay.
Okay, so then you dumped me. What the fuck?
Sorry, it's funny to think about. Well, I think towards the end, because our relationship was mega intense, because it was doing heroin, it was really amazing, but it was all consuming. So when it got a bit too much for me, and then my life as me was suffering, I thought I actually need to end it. But then the last few times that I saw you, at carnival and stuff, we'd have the best time, and I'd be like, whoa, because we had such a good time. But then there wasn't another moment to save it, really, so I just thought, fuck it, I've got to go do it. And then I came around with all the stuff. It was very sad. I was very nervous. That's one of the only few times I've been nervous in my life. It was very sad.
It was so sad.
I know, with the Tesco bag.
Yeah.
Oh, the straighteners are a bit shit, though. I didn't want them in my gaff, the purple ones. Toys R Us.
Yeah, but...
It was a sad day.
I just think it was so selfish of you to do it after my divorce party. If you were at my divorce party knowing that you were going to dump me, I introduced you to so many of my family friends as my boyfriend. Do you know how embarrassing that is for me? And then I made you like a little sash that said husband number 2.
Yeah.
Do you know how embarrassing that is for me?
But if you tried to get me to dump you, then why were you making a sash for me?
Because I was
Got him.
trying to save the relationship.
yeah. You're living in frou-frou land, like it wasn't the one anymore. But there was no nice time to do a breakup. You would have hated me if I did it before the divorce party.
No, I think it would have been like, oh, that's so funny. Divorce and a breakup, like double celebration.
Yeah, and then you would have got hammered, and then you would have been so upset after when you were hungover because you were
I
mega
was upset
hungover.
afterwards anyway. 'Cause you were gone.
Exactly. So like there was no.
I didn't like wake up next to you. I thought like at my divorce party I'd wake up next to you the morning after.
I know, but you were like being sick on the floor.
So you just left me all by myself.
No,
there was no one home.
No, I took care of you.
If I vomited during my sleep, there was no one home.
No, I took care of you and I put you to bed and I put you on your side and I held your hair back whilst you were sick. I would do that even for my friends. So you can't make me a villain with that one. But there was no nice time to do a breakup.
So you agree you're a villain?
You're the villain.
I'm not the villain.
She's just really sexy, so she gets away with it. You're like Megan Fox in Jennifer's Body.
Oh.
Eat me.
Do you want me to?
I'm halal.
Okay, so this podcast is called The Breakup Diet, and it's been semi-inspired by our breakup. So after our breakup, I became more focused on the gym, ambitious. Dare I say I've become hotter after you dumped me, which is amazing because you didn't get to experience me at my hottest.
We still are. So you think you've gone downhill?
No. I'm saying
Recently.
that I've gotten so much hotter since you've ever been with me.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
Yeah, so you haven't had me at my hottest, which is really, really nice. You
haven't had me at my hottest, which is really nice.
So that's why it's called a breakup diet.
Yeah.
Because, you glow up, you become more focused on your own personal stuff. What is the breakup diet for men? For you, what was it like for
me?
you? Yeah.
It was amazing.
Really?
Yeah. I felt very free because I felt guilty that with us at the end,
Yeah.
it wasn't what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you asked to see me once a week and I couldn't even commit to that showed that I was a bit fucked up at the time. So after it, I felt very free. It was sad when I did it on the day and then like a couple of days after, but then I was relieved and then everything really benefited, really. Like I could focus more on my work. Like I was going out more. I just felt very free.
Mm-hmm.
So it actually helped me and started going to the gym more instead of staying in bed with you because you obviously are better than a workout. But overall for me,
Yeah.
a workout is probably better. So you said you've gone hotter, so have I, which I have to agree with.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look down. And yeah, everything benefited my work. I was getting more jobs. Like I hate talking about views and stuff, but it's important for work. And I got more views, and because I could think clearly, and got more work because of it. And yeah, and gym helped me even just have like a good mental baseline. So
we're going to get back together then. We're not. If you're going to... Okay. We're both two ambitious people, so we're not going to get back together.
I think that, yeah, it really helped me. And I was ready to put you behind. But I was.
I know, fair.
I know. But it was hard because obviously you're a great person and you're like 11 out of 10. So everyone got compared to you, who I kissed after because obviously I've not slept with anyone else because I'm an angel. But everyone I kissed after, that was a bit annoying.
Okay, that's really strange. So you broke up with me because you wanted to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you need to like throw yourself to other girls?
What, am I meant to just sit in my room and have loads of wanks?
And be alone. You said you wanted to be alone.
Bonking someone is different from being in a relationship with them.
But that's still time.
It's not the same.
Yes, it is.
With me, the only issue with us was have the expectation that I felt. Even when you gave me minimal, I still felt it, you know? And it was like a personal thing.
That's crazy. So all I would ask is, let's hang out once a week because I'm busy too. And then you're like, oh, I want to be completely alone. And then you go dating, I guess, which kind of defeats the purpose of being alone. I don't understand that. And this is not just a you thing. This is like a man thing. When men say they want to be alone, they just throw themselves in a million women, which is like, but you wanted to be alone. And is that not more time consuming? Like the actual time it takes to shag multiple people. Is that not more
But
time
consuming? I've not shagged anyone. I've not. Put some angel wings in me on this edit. And a little halo. So it's different. I've got to speak for myself. And me dating someone or seeing them is different from me being with them, and then there's like no expectations.
Okay, what makes it different? Because the time is still the same. It's still time being consumed out of your alone time that you wanted.
Because it's more like you see them and it's done. When you like someone, you don't see them and it's done. You see them, then you text them, then you plan the next thing. Even if it is only once a week, it still happens, you know what I mean? So
it's the extra 20 seconds of texting that was overwhelming to you?
it was just that we were together and we called it a relationship, which in my brain made everything different, and that's why I didn't like it at the end.
But it's just a word.
I know, but I'm fragile. I'm Gen Z.
I'm Gen Z too, but it's just a word.
I thought you were millennial. It's just a word. Look, I've only ever had one proper girlfriend before you, so I didn't know like what I was doing. It was my first year working back for myself. It was my second ever proper girlfriend. And that's just the truth, and that's how I was feeling. But I'm sorry.
No, that makes sense. I was hoping to get a more clearer answer, not just from you, but like on behalf of all men.
Really? Firstly, I don't represent all men.
Okay, what's the point of you being here?
I don't represent all men because obviously I don't think like that, but I still am a boy, so there are some things that boys constantly do that I know girls get annoyed about, and you know, men are just trash, and I'd advise any girl listening or watching this to just be a lesbian because women are so much better. I actually mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, if you were into that, I would say just be a full leather.
I know, but men have all the money.
And the dick. Which you need sometimes to calm you down. I know you get in your head.
Okay, so in the context of a relationship, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
I like that you did that with your hand. Did you know you were doing that?
No.
Classic. Very Italian.
Can you answer my question?
Yes, I was. Just love you. So I think as you get older, you know, when you're a bit younger, you have this nice idea of a family and everything. But I've realised what I care most about is my work. And because I have to do it all myself, I really don't think I'll be in any form of relationship for quite a long time. But 10 years is a long time. I think it's fine for a boy because you change. You know, you do change as you get older. You think, I want to be single forever. I'm going to party forever. But you do change. But right now, I can't envision myself in like any relationship.
Same.
Oh, thanks. And and also, as I get older, the idea of kids gets scarier because I've seen how it changed people's lives. And my sister is 29 and her friends are having kids and the whole life changes. And she's like, are you going to come out with us? And they're like, no. Firstly, you can't even, I didn't know this, you can't give a kid a babysitter straight away. You have to like be there as a parent, which is a fucking ball ache. And the second thing is, like, then as you do get older, then you do have to start a babysitter, which is another ball ache.
Okay, that's kids, but in terms of a partnership with another woman?
No.
Really?
Not for a long time.
Same.
Have I scared you off?
No.
What has then?
I'm not trying to get back with you.
Oh. But I will take you back.
Really?
I actually would.
Really?
Yeah. But it has to be
Do I fold?
I would, but with no commitments. It has to be like...
What does that mean? So you want basically me, but then you want everyone else.
Yeah, but you'll always be my number one because you're 11 out of 10 and a great person.
See, I don't understand. You found the perfect woman, 11 out of 10. What else are you looking for? Focus on your work.
My work has been doing bits. I'm very happy.
Yeah, so I don't understand. This is not just you thing.
Yeah.
Other men too.
Yeah.
They find the most perfect woman and they're still yearning for more.
Okay, fine.
What else are you searching
Fine,
for?
what? Do you want to marry me then?
No, but I'm just asking. What else are you looking for?
I think men need to feel fully free.
Go to war.
That's like the opposite of being free. I think men need to feel fully free.
Free from what?
I think in the modern era, from commitments. I told you men are a letdown, and that's why I should be a lesbian. But that's the truth. Speaking for boys and the ones that I know, they just need to feel fully free.
But then men wouldn't want us to do the same thing.
Well, personally, I actually would encourage it. But I know a lot of guys wouldn't, which is bad. And I can agree with you on that. But me personally, like, go live your best life.
But why is the best life getting with multiple people?
It's not even that you have to get with multiple people. It's just like the no expectations on you is very freeing. And that's why I was so much happier after we ended, because I had no expectations. And in your head, you're like, all I wanted to do was see you once a week.
Yeah, I don't get it. I like never asked for much.
This is...
How am I being made to feel like I was asking for a lot back then?
Yeah, you weren't. I know that you weren't, but it was just the expectation, even that small level. It just didn't agree with me. Because I'm a free spirit.
No, you're just a selfish person.
Oh. No, I think...
Because it's messing with my head. You're telling me I'm the most perfect woman, 11 out of 10, but then you're still searching for more.
Well, I just want to feel fully free. I won't say I'm searching for more. And I think that's important, is to feel fully free.
It's not what I want to hear.
I'm sorry. It is, though. It is like, feeling fully free is so important. I think there's so much pressure in the modern world. You know, you have to date, you have to do this, blah, blah, blah. I think regardless of dating, I think if you can feel fully free, then you're on to a winner.
What are you trying to feel free from?
Like attachment and people having expectations of you, which you do when you're with someone. No? That is true.
Yeah.
You have been married.
Yeah.
To Fatty. Hello, Fatty. I hope you see this. Hope you're not stuck in ice somewhere, blobbing along. There's just a lot of pressure with everything. That's why the modern relationship really struggles, I think, in today's world. And regardless of dating...
I'm sorry, it only struggles because men are just selfish pricks.
They are. They are. I'm saying it, the facts of how it is, but to girls, it just like comes across as selfish, which is true. And that's just two sides of the coin, isn't it?
Dude, this makes me actually want to be celibate for the rest of my life.
Well, if it makes you happy, then I would encourage it. Why not?
Yeah, because it's not like I'm...
Put a lock on your nun.
Yeah.
Really? A nice Bengali lock?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's quite hot.
No one's got access to me anyway because of shit like this. This is just pathetic.
Oh.
So men do this stuff, and then there's this epidemic of men being so lonely, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what do you guys want?
No, I think men are obviously, they're just weaker than girls, aren't they? That's why you can't understand that feeling free is so important, because men are weaker than girls, so they think about things differently. You know what I mean? A girl is more likely to, on her side, to uphold a strong relationship and still do well in other things in life. You know, men are fragile and pathetic, so like if one thing goes wrong, it affects everything. But a girl's not like that; they just get on with it. You know what I mean?
No, I completely get it. It's just really like angering me, and I can feel angry tears like blowing out of my eyes. So you guys want to be free, but then you complain about being so lonely. I don't get it.
Well, I personally don't complain about being lonely.
No, it's like more like the news articles, media.
Yeah, and the highest suicide rates of men. Yeah. So
So what now? No, this has been like such a big bombshell to me because obviously, I'm divorced and navigating this life as a single woman, post-divorce, dating, relationships, this whole idea of forever is not there anymore. So what happens now? Do I date for just now and not for the long term because men just don't care and they want to be free? But then if I don't date and I'm being celibate, I'm missing out because this is my prime and then no one's going to want me when I'm 40 and saggy. So what do I do?
don't think you're going to be saggy when you're 40. I think you also know that you're going to be laying at 40.
I know, but...
It's fine. You've got to relate to everyone.
Okay, you're not answering my question. So what now? If there's no forever with men, what do we do now? This is scary. Maybe I should have just been in my shitty marriage.
I was going to say maybe you should.
Maybe I should. At least then I would have been with someone who had a partner.
You should have stayed with the Norwegian.
I should have just stuck it out.
The Norwegian cruise liner, chugging along.
Okay.
Well,
I'm really scared now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you lost?
Yes.
My best advice is, well, you just have to try what works for you, really. Because I feel like men ultimately, not in every case, so I can't say ultimately, but in nearly every case will let you down. But you see enough flourishing relationships, they're just harder to find. So you just have to hope that one comes along. But, my sister and all her mates have been in long-term relationships and they're married with kids and they love each other a lot. So...
I hate that it's not up to me, though. I hate that it's up to the man.
It's not up to the man as well.
I feel like it is, because if I'm with a man that's always seeking for fucking freedom, I'm never going to have that forever with him that I want, aka what I've experienced with you.
Say again.
What do you mean? Did you miss that?
Yeah.
Basically, I was saying... Shit, I think I forgot to.
Something about the man.
No, so basically the whole idea of finding my forever is beyond my control. It's up to the man.
It's not up to the man.
Yes, it is. If the man's always looking for freedom, say with you, I'm not going to get that forever that I wanted, say with you.
Yeah, but there's not... All guys are not like that.
I know, but then most men are.
Most
and I
are.
can't change them.
Yeah.
I can't change them.
Well, also, like, as my dad said, if my auntie had balls, she'd be my uncle. Like, it's just a fact of life, you know what I mean? Are you happy after we ended?
No, I think I might cry. Not really. It's made me so confused.
Really?
Yeah. It's
that's sad.
Just like you. It's like, is this gonna be my life now?
Aww.
Where it's just short-term relationship, and no forever, or no, like, long term in the end.
I know, but you've only had, like, 2 proper relationships. You've had the Norwegian cruise liner, and then you had me. So how are you basing your future off 2 relationships?
Yaz never makes me cry on podcasts.
Really?
No.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm not Yaz. Yaz is cuter than me.
She is.
I know, she's so cute. Love you, Yaz. Well, you've only had 2 relationships, so you can't base it off that. One was a marriage, which was complete custard brain behaviour, because you're in bright lights, because you're from the most isolated city in the world, so you're living your London dream, and you got your head.
That was pre-frontal lobotomy development as well.
Yeah, you got and then the sardine muncher got you a helicopter. So obviously we're like, wow, I need to marry that cunt. You know what I mean? And then that ended, and then you met me, and it was great. It was just the end what wasn't great. So I don't know how you're saying is my life going to be. Actually, your pattern would be another marriage next before your next short-term relationship. So you're talking about all these theoretical things that like, that's not how relationships work. People turn up in your life and it goes a certain way. There's not like a repeated pattern, Yeah,
that's true. I think I'm just feeling very hopeless. And this might be because this is like the first time in 6 years where I've been properly single.
Well, you've gone, like, this is the sexiest that you've ever been as well.
So don't be with men, otherwise I'll be ugly.
No.
Men do take my beauty away.
No, they don't. I just think that you hadn't properly been single, so you didn't. It's good practice. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you have to.
I'm normal and healed now. Surely, like, we can just get back together. It's just getting boring now. I love the breakup die. I really do. But I'm getting
That means it'll be the final episode. It'll have to be the relationship diet. He has got a boyfriend as well.
Yeah.
And you both be with Jews collecting us. My little nap. You want to get back together? I'll have to have a think about it.
What's there to think about? You literally said I'm the most perfect woman and I'm
You are.
11 out of 10. What's there to think about?
Because the male brain is all effed up.
Oh, you know what? Well, let's just leave it. I don't want to get back with you. This entire discussion, I really thought that it would ignite feelings back. Now I'm like, you know what? If men are this complicated, battling their demons between freedom and loneliness, do I actually care for it now? Whoa. Oh, the tears 5 minutes ago? Allow it. Holy shit. Okay.
I like when you go to London and say, allow it.
All right. Now that I've decided that I don't want to get back together,
So you decided.
I've decided.
Yeah, okay. She decided.
Do you think we could ever be friends, you and I?
100%.
Like actual platonic friends,
100.
no weird like sexual tension.
100%.
Really?
Yeah. You'd probably like, I'd have to take you to Turkey for facial reconstruction though. Because, like, God has made my perfect woman, which is you.
So then how would you be friends with me in a platonic way if I'm the most perfect woman for you?
I'd probably just have to have 8 wanks before any coffee date. I don't know if I saw you more as friends and I got used to it over time and I forced myself not to do anything, then I think that would be good practice. And then but it would be difficult to get there because you've got such nice boobs.
No, it's because you've got feelings for
Yeah,
me.
obviously. No, but you are great as well, so we could get there, but it would be quite a long journey, I think.
Oh, everything's a journey.
I know.
Getting back together now, even being platonic friends. Is that too much to ask for now, Benny?
So yeah, everything, unfortunately, is a journey for men because men are weak.
Okay. All right.
Soz.
I've just not been getting the answers I've been looking for.